Ah, these freaking trolls. That was a tough battle. Very, very, very tough battle. Alright, we need to heal. Well, more specifically, Mikleo and Lila. Wasn't really a big fan of the boss. I've always had a hard time with that kind of palette swap.
Saray, look around you.
Should I fight these trolls? They actually can hit me pretty hard. And that's what she said.
There might be something nearby.
Nah, let's just make it to the village. Crap, where am I going? Oh, huh. Wind. I do know there's a discovery point. There's even a arena around here as well. Can we even gain access to that arena? I want to at least reach the save point. Ah, yeah, there's another optional Hellion on there. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there's actually an optional Hellion in the Cambria Caverns as well. Oh, fine, I'll take you on. Why not?
Ready, everyone?
Lila. Keep them occupied. Girls. Haha.
Is that your sword style? Pretty cool.
Well, I had a lot of practice with Mikleo.
Alright. Get this arena. Wait, I guess the save point isn't around here. I believe that arena is only for Mikleo by himself. We're still not there yet for getting to the arenas with the with either Zesteria or Rose, and you can choose which Sarah you want them to be with. Oh, there we go.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, we're good. So, Gododdin is not that far from here. Life on the frontier.
Sure is dry way out here. Yeah, it's a remote region like Elysia, but it looks hard to hunt or even farm here. It amazes me that people can even live in a place like this.
Those humans sure are tougher than they look.
Maybe they have some sort of special local product? Maybe. Anyway, our next destination is Gododdin. Are we going in the right direction, Rose?
Yeah. It should be around the edge of this cliffside road. I think we're almost there.
Okay. Let's hurry before we get attacked again.
Yeah, Lord forbid I ever have to fight another one of those griffins. I'm going to quit this game.
Ready, Mikleo? I
haven't been to take advantage of the commands, haven't I? Thought I could have saved me some agony if I used it.
Ruins are calling me.
Oh, these guys. These leeches.
We can't afford to hold back. Dude, I need a hand.
Leech or leech. It's dangerous to fight them in close combat.
Right, so what's the difference between the leech and leecher?
Speaking of this form, I actually learned a new move called Scrap Toss, and it's actually kind of random too. So, but I'm CC for it. Since you'll either toss a big boulder that does multiple hits of damage, a small pebble, or even a tile from the ground. but the big boulder always does more damage.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Yeah, I was just talking about that too. I need to start taking advantage of that. We're right in front of the freaking village door. I think we're good by ourselves.
Looks like we win.
Alright. We have finally made it to Gododdin. Finally.
Outsiders! Hey, didn't they say in school not to use that word? Oh, oops. Hello.
Hello there.
Is this new-looking building your school?
That's right. The village chief built it. For the future of the village.
A school?
It's a bit plain compared to the rest of the town, don't you think?
Are you kidding? We didn't have anything like this in my village. We always did want one, though.
I'm Slenge, the chief of this village. What brings you two all the way out to our tiny corner of the continent?
Oh, well, we're looking for...
We're here for work, researching what people eat out on the frontier. Stuff like that.
Your efforts are very much appreciated.
Sorry.
Thankfully, our village has been spared the ravages of famine.
In fact, it's even more bountiful than in years past.
And we have the chief to thank for it. If there's anything we can help you with, don't hesitate to ask.
You say that like you own the place.
Seems like a nice village. Sort of reminds me of Elysia.
Yeah, very quiet.
I know. We'll split up and try and find some clues about the Pope.
We can't at least enjoy this village a little bit, Ruse? I guess not. Okay, so I guess we'll talk to all of our party members. Lila and Rose first.
Gododdin sure seems like a happy village.
Indeed, everyone here is so positive and active.
They're all like family here.
But I still can't feel the blessing of the Seraphim.
True. The guardian seraph is missing. It seems that this place used to be rather barren, but it looks like the current chief was able to overcome these issues.
I can tell the people here respect him a whole lot.
I imagine they do. This would normally be such a desolate environment.
Yeah, not just anyone could pull that one off.
Rose? Is something the matter?
Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I'll tell you more once I've had time to investigate.
Sure. Our Rose is off to her thing. Let's talk to Edna. She's right
Remember,
here.
this place was in the Celestial Record.
Oh, Zesteria point. It can't be the school, can it? No. That's something. I'll probably look at it later.
What's wrong, Edna?
Nothing. Just thinking about how Meebo insulted me earlier.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, it looks like there's some kind of ruin in the back of the village. And it's a pretty darn old one to boot.
How old do you think?
It's probably from before the Dark Period. It might be even older than I am.
You don't mean from the Temperance of Avarost? If that's true, then this is an incredible find. Wait. Hey, Edna? How old are...
Yeah,
What?
I think.
Never mind.
I'm actually kind of curious myself. How old are you, Edna? What's school? Okay, so one little insult and she wants to tear Miglio apart. Considering that she's been doing that to him this entire game. Tension. Funny. I like how they spell these names. There's another Norman here.
What's wrong? You look troubled. It's strange. This village seems rather prosperous. And that's a problem? The issue is why. Their source of income. Right. The land in this area is infertile and hardly fit for farming or hunting. It's far from any major thoroughfare, and they have no local products to export. Isn't that weird? You'd think a place like this would be the first to fall victim to famine. There must be some explanation for all this.
I suppose. So. Alright, where's Dizzle? There he is. Chilling off the side of the zone. Let's see what we got for sale here. Yeah, I need more money. I'll probably decide on that later.
Dizzle, have you found any clues about the Pope yet?
No.
That sucks.
If you do come across anything, let me know.
One thing bothers me. The chief. There was something out of place in his personal effects.
His glasses. Lenses are a precious rarity. They're usually only available to those of nobility or holy orders.
And Slenge only showed up here recently. There's dots there if you want to connect them.
You mean to say the chief is...
I'm just saying the possibility is there. Don't quote me on it.
Right,
I'll
well...
look further into it. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Dizzle.
Huh?
All I'm saying is there's no need to thank me.
All right.
But still, you helped us out. Alright, so let's go talk to Rose.
There's a ruin!
Wait!
Rose? Where'd you come from?
You think they came here to apprehend the chief?
They better not. Without our chief, Gododdin is doomed.
There's no cause for worry yet. As long as they stay out of the Pure Land, we'll be all right.
Malevolence!
Hello.
Let's go.
I guess we have to do our
There's
thing.
malevolence coming from the chief. Why?
I bet we'll find the answer inside that ruin.
Hey, turtles. Wait, should we get a skit here? No, we don't get a skit. Wait, we do, yes, you are schooling.
Building a school to preserve the village's future. I have to respect that. A school, huh? Always wished I could have gone to one.
Yeah, me too.
You too, Rose?
I grew up on the road. The older folks of the Scattered Bones were like my teachers. He may not look it, but Roche is actually super good at calligraphy, and he knows a ton about literature.
Huh. Igil looks like he's no slouch either.
Yeah, he was the one who drilled me in martial arts and stealth skills. You might say he's my gym teacher.
Well, that's one way to get kids their exercise.
Yeah.
Same with me and Mikleo. Pretty much everyone in Elysia wound up serving as our teachers. Reminds me of Gramps' etiquette class. He was really strict. And that's how Mikleo got the way he is today.
Whereas you didn't learn a thing, huh?
Hey, that's not true. Yeah, right. You were always reading the Celestial Record. You did the same thing. Yes, but I read it to enhance my history and classical language studies. And you're saying I didn't?
So, pretty much the same things you do now.
Fair enough. So yeah, we weren't lonely per se, but it would have been nice to study and play with other kids our age.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's a nice little scene. Alright, that's... I guess we can't get past here. Oh, come on. I'm the shepherd. Oh, fine.
Wait, that's...
Well, we need to find a way around here. Actually, let's stretch us first.
Saray, look around you.
And oh,
A destroyed entrance, huh?
interesting.
Wouldn't hurt to take a look.
So how are we gonna get past here?
Well, that looks hopeless.
Oh, does it now?
Edna, you could use your powers.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
I certainly might. If you were to ask like so. Lady Edna, please do something about these rocks.
Oh.
This is no time to be joking around.
Mikleo can't take Lady Edna anywhere, can he?
Oh, for... Are you still hung up on that?
Oh, come on,
Come
Edna.
on, spit it out. Lady Edna, I beg you to move these rocks, which I, the pitiful Meebo, cannot.
Hey, that's longer.
Well, I charge interest.
Edna, I think that's enough teasing for now.
Yeah, come on, Edna.
We need you to do something about these rocks, Edna. Please help us.
I didn't mean you.
Maybe
Still.
not. But I'm as guilty as anyone here of taking you and your powers for granted.
Oh,
Even
sorry.
though I've seen malevolence born from that very mentality. Gratitude is vital in all actions, whether you're worshipping the Seraphim or simply journeying with friends.
Seriously, it's fine. I'll give you my ability, the giant strength.
FYI, Saray doesn't get jokes.
Yeah, we kind of figured that
I'll
already.
try breaking down these rocks that the meek and pitiful Meebo couldn't.
Not you too.
He really doesn't get jokes.
Okay, and we have the last sorcerer's ability, which is giant strength. So now, all those boulders we saw throughout our adventures, we can actually take them out now with a gentle push.
What mighty power!
Oh,
Of course. Alright, yeah, why not? May not. Can't speak. May as well not do a little cliffhanger, just try to finish this before I end this part. Can't believe I messed up when I recording
Some sort
earlier.
of warehouse?
You got that right. For the stuff that's quickly becoming all the rage amongst the nobility these
Elixirs?
Elixir? It's fake. But my body feels oddly warm.
days. That's because it's packed with energy drink garbage.
Huh.
Did I mention this stuff is highly addictive?
Yeah, you better stop drinking
make
that.
one sale and we'll race back for more. Pretty devious.
So, is this stuff being sold officially under the authority of the church?
Seems like it.
The certificate carries the authentic stamp of the Church of Rollins, but it looks like the sales profits are all going to this village.
So that's what you meant about tracking the flow of money.
If there's someone in Gododdin who can create an official certificate...
It has to be the missing Pope!
Ah.
That explains the village's mystery funds.
And the malevolence from the chief.
So they're either conspirators or
Or the chief is the Pope.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
You! What are you doing in here?
Oh, we're
That
just...
has to be.
Alright. The War Tiger. This is more of a mini boss, really. It's a dude. It's a tiger. It's Tiger Dude. It's Tiger Dude. He's big and strong. Yet somehow super quick, too. Must be a kitty cat from them. Alright. It's Tiger Dude.
Really be?
No, it's Tiger Dude, remember? Yeah, I gotta start paying attention to the dialogue, folks. I can say this is more of a mini boss than an actual boss. He's not that tough. Think.
So, how's Saray doing?
He's yet inexperienced, but he's got potential.
you're quite critical of him.
He just doesn't respond to my jokes like you do.
Didn't you mean his shepherd aptitude?
It's not the chief.
It wasn't a chief.
So you are here to capture the chief. I knew it!
Well,
Die before I allow that.
Enough! What is the meaning of this?
Are you Pope Macedra?
I see you've done your homework.
so he is
What
the
would
Pope.
drive you to do such a thing?
I would ask the same. I never desired the title of Pope. So then, why must I continue to perform its functions? I originally joined the Holy Order in order to give a small blessing, a glimmer of hope, to my family and those around me. But that is all.
But there are so many who cherish you. Sergei and the rest of the knights, and...
I know that! That's why I worked so hard. I did all I could. I toiled for years and years, with no self-regard, for the sake of everyone. And then...
Then,
I took a look around me, and there was no trace of my family left behind. They had scorned me as a man with no regard for his household. What was it all for? What fruits had I to show for my endless labors?
Were you involved with the war against Highland?
I abandoned everything. The war, my country, even my people. At that point, I was beyond all caring. I fled into the forest to meet my death, But these folks rescued me. The good and gentle people of Gododdin asked nothing of me, content merely to treat me as if I were one of their own family.
And so naturally he wanted to give something back to the village.
Even if it meant dealing fake elixir.
I care for neither the Empire nor the Church. Call me a coward if you like, but now I live for the sake of my family, the villagers.
Your family?
I can sympathize with him for sure, but nevertheless, we need to bring him back.
We can't get the spiritual powers without deciphering the inscription. And the Cardinal is too much to handle for the Knights alone.
But, on the other hand, without the protection and leadership of the Chief, what will become of Gododdin?
The same could be said for Pendrago. You see the problem?
It was him running away that caused this mess. Why should he get a free pass?
There's gotta be a way around this.
Yeah, it has to
Maybe
be.
he could crack the code for us and head right back here?
But you know what the Knights in the Church are like right now.
Well,
You think they just let him walk away?
yeah, I don't think so. Huh? Oh god.
Are you okay?
Well, this has made things a little bit more complicated. But we can't end the episode. Alright guys, I'll end the episode. No, we can't end this episode. Oh wow, no wonder why. Are you feeling alright?
There's no cause for alarm. My need here is finished.
Everyone, please calm yourselves. Worry not, we are safe. The man standing before you is the real Shepherd. Shepherd, there's something I dearly hope you will understand. The villagers bear none of the blame here. This was all my doing.
I just wanted to know the truth. That's all. So I'm leaving. As of now. Is that okay?
I'm not sure. But what I do know is that you seem to trust this fellow. And that's enough for me.
Rose.
So you won't kill him.
Some things in the world come down to more than just black and white.
I am sure Sergei and the Knights will understand as well.
But the real issue is, how are we going to get through the Cardinal's domain?
Yeah, that. I wonder if we can crack it.
The inscription's code?
What, ourselves?
It's not that crazy, is it? It's a man-made puzzle after all. Might even be fun.
Who knows?
That may be, but we better at least ask this guy for a hint or two.
Shepherd, if you don't mind, please follow me.
I'm sure. Actually wondering what he's gonna show us.
There might be something nearby.
Yeah, we'll end this part after this scene. Wait a minute.
What is this?
That symbol was like Layla's
The Shepherd is
armatization
granted 4
symbol.
powers: earth, water, fire, and wind. They are the blade that shall cleave the Lord of Calamity. Scattered across this land are the shrines of trials. They too are of earth, water, fire, and wind. tests they are of power and spirit. The power is brought forth in the spirit, and the spirit captures the power. With balance may malevolence be purified. With imbalance, does the body smolder and burn. Test thyself, shepherd, and brandish thy might. Rise to the challenge, and stake thy will on the outcome.
The sacred inscription!
He had it memorized?
Not bad, even if it's still gibberish.
What he means is...
We can obtain 4 different powers in 4 different places, and for each one you have to pass a trial, I think.
What he said.
It's like Tales of Symphonia.
So we just have to find those places.
Yeah, or... Don't tell me this is one of them.
It's obviously his fire from the symbol.
It is, shepherd. This is Igraine, the shrine of the Trial of Fire.
May we enter? Funny time to start asking permission, I guess.
The Shrine of the Trial is rife with danger. I cannot guarantee your survival. Will you still go?
Of course, hidden powers in a secret shrine? I'm there.
Oh yeah.
Then go forth, young shepherd.
The reward you get for every
Face
trial is
your
actually pretty good.
trial. This place exists for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, I end this episode here. Well, first this skit, then one episode.
Giant strength, huh? I hate to admit it, but Earth Seraphim sure are powerful. Edna?
Ouch! After using giant strength, my body gets all kinds of sore. Can you just try not to touch me?
Oh, sorry.
As you can see, I have a slender build, so by nature, I can't really hold anything heavier than an umbrella. I'm the most ladylike lady that ever ladied, you know.
Well, whatever. But it does make sense
Sure, why
that
not?
using such great power has a trade-off somewhere.
Just don't tell Saray about it. I don't want him to get all worried about me.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
And just so we're clear, it doesn't mean that it's okay to touch me whenever I'm not using my powers. Got it?
Yeah, I know.
Sound like Rachel and Ragnar. I think she has a thing for me, Cleo. Alright. I can finally end this pause and guys salvage that recording. Can't believe that happened. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I'll end this episode here, but next time we're guys are gonna be taking the Trial of Fire and see what kind of power we'll get at the end of said trial. So until then, guys, I'll see you guys next time.